Live all the way from Not Hollywood is the lovely Cat Deeley. Good morning, Cat.
Good morning. So if we're going live, is this pretty enough for you?
No, now you look hot.
Do I?
That is excellent.
Put some clothes on, woman. Hey, we were just
an end haircut, by the way, when you push it forward.
What, this?
I'm going to wrap my intro.
This look here.
Have you seen the
There
film? You know, Robin Williams plays Cy the photo guy. What's that film? Is it 24? Not Photo Booth or whatever it's called.
That one.
Yeah. Mixed with a bit of Gaza, mixed with a bit of M&M.
You're the second person that's called me Gaza this week.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, must be on a roll.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't continue. Anyway, how are you, Cat Deeley? It's been a long time since I've seen you. I was very worried that you'd become allergic to me because every time I would go to LA, I would reach out to yourself or your lovely fella, Paddy, and I would go, I'm in town, are you guys around? And it would always come back as a yes, and then it would end up me and Paddy having lunch on our own because you were working, me and Paddy having a drink because you were working, me and Paddy having dinner because I'm working. And at one point I said to Paddy, I went,
who has got the good end of this bargain?
oh, well, Patrick, of course, hanging out with me.
I think you will find he has the very good end of this deal. I would much rather have been sipping a fine wine with you somewhere zhuzhy.
Then he came round to the house I was renting with a little dog, I believe.
Yes, Lily.
Lily.
She's not too little. She's like regular dog size. She's grey around the muzzle now.
Oh, bless her. Aren't we all? And then I said, he goes, Cat's working, so I just thought I'd pop in for a cup of tea. And I just went, seriously now. She doesn't like me, does she? She doesn't like me. Something's happened that I don't know, but I've upset her, haven't I? And he went, no, you really haven't. And I'm like,
that is not true. Listen, it takes me a long time to get through hair and makeup. Then I've got to host a show. It's just a nightmare. If I could do this all the time, it'd be easy peasy.
You're on to talk about a book which you've written, but I want to come to that in a second. But I just want to remind everybody of how, and you're going to take this, sorry, you've just got to take it, how successful our Cat Deeley has been,
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Since she saved that awful Saturday morning kids show with those two Egypts from Newcastle. Right?
Whatever happened to them, by the way?
Those nobodies, Cat.
Yeah.
I know, I taught them everything they know.
Yeah. Give them a leg up in the business. Yeah.
When did you start doing TV in America?
About 15 years ago, 12, 15 years ago, something like that.
Can you believe that?
Wow, was it that long ago?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It was, which is insane, isn't it? It feels as though it was 2 seconds ago. Yeah, the Dance show this year was going into its 17th season. And we've been doing, it's crazy.
And Kat has been on all the shows, right? She's sat with, Jay Leno, and she's sat with David Letterman, and she's been with everybody. Not been with everybody. Good
Don't
God.
say that. Sounds like your kitchen.
Private joke. But but here's the thing. So Kat's doing the dance show. So you dance. So the kids, the kids that dance. What's it called?
So you think you can dance?
The dancing, the kids that dance, that do the dance.
The kids that do the dancing.
And I'm in LA, and I go out for dinner and drinks one night, and who's at the bar but only the one and only Cat Deeley.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
And Cat was doing the show at that time, and it was a big show. It was like a semi-final or a final.
Yeah.
And she goes, hello, and I went, hi, how are you? She goes, yeah, I went, hold on, aren't you working? Are you doing the show? She goes, yeah. But it's not. Isn't it on in an hour? It's like on in an hour's time, right? And she goes, yeah. And you're in the bar drinking? And she goes, but it's done. And I went, it's done? She goes, yeah, we've already done it. I said, but I thought it was live. And she goes, it is live. And I went, so it's on in an hour and it's live. And Kat went, yeah. You're still at the bar drinking, yeah. But you've done it, yeah. So it's recorded. No, it's live.
What?
It's recorded live.
Oh, okay, it's recorded live.
And I'm like, I'm so confused. I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, it's the thing of, because of all the different time shows, we go live to the East Coast and then it gradually rolls across the country. It's almost like, those old-fashioned war maps where they kind of the tanks across.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that. So you roll it. It's like the Schlieffen plan. You like watch it happen in front of your eyes.
That's incredible, isn't it? How many people were watching that show, or are watching that show, Kat?
Oh goodness gracious, I don't know. It was so it's crazy. And what happens is, but it's kind of awful because if you make a mistake on the live show and you kind of laugh about it and get out of it, you have to see the same mistake over and over again. And then people comment on it over and over. And you're like, ooh.
You've just done so well. And it's brilliant. And I'm really pleased for you.
It's amazing.
You know, you're a big deal in America. It's great.
But you know what is nice is, to some people who love it, the show is really, it's one of those shows where you either really love it or you don't really know it's on.
Right.
It was never as big as something like American Idol or something like that. But it meant that I had the best of both worlds. So I could like just walk around and do my thing. Or occasionally someone would come up to me, you know, in a supermarket, or if I was a really fangirl, you know. But which is lovely too. So people either love it or they don't even know we're on.
You've got the ideal. You've got the drummer from Coldplay's life.
Essentially, yes.
That's what you've got. So, in other words, people who love Coldplay will spot that drummer every day of the week.
A mile off, yes.
But anybody else who's a casual fan could see them play live and then literally be sat next to them on the tube on the way home from the gig.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect.
You're the drummer from Coldplay, Cat. And Gaza, and you're the drummer from Coldplay. Now, how is your lovely family? Obviously, Paddy, your very, very, very lucky husband. You do know, and just so I know that someone said it to you out loud. You know you could do better, and everybody was surprised. No one saw that coming. No one.
Get out of it. You stood at the end of my driveway laughing with him. He's pretty funny. Sometimes you don't have to stand there talking to him. You've stood at the end of the driveway and I've literally been like, come on, get a move on. The pair of you are like that. Bit of this. Oh, always listening.
What's that?
I don't know. Seemingly, Kat seems to think that me and Paddy become Kenneth Williams when we hang out with each other.
The gossiping at the end of the driveway, having a lovely time. Oh, you're so funny. I'm so funny.
Hold on a second. How do you know that that's what we're like at the end of the driveway when you're busy at work and can't come out?
No, I wasn't. I was just hiding from you.
Right. Okay. See, now the truth comes out.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And you've now got two beautiful children.
I do. Well, we do. Yes, they are pretty amazing. I have to. They make me laugh all the time. You know, it's that. It's been weird actually. Lockdown. I've actually quite enjoyed lockdown because I've had the chance to spend time with them and not felt guilty about it. But they're at a really nice age, so I don't have to teach them algebra or Latin. I'm like teaching Milo to read or to ride a bike, and James is at that really cute stage where he sings songs, but he's got one of those S's, you know, the lisp that they all have. So it's like, Mum, do the dinosaur wax. Do dinosaur wax. And it's so cute. And I would never have got the chance to see all of that as much as I have done and teach Milo to read. And so I've actually had a lovely time.
Yeah.
And spending this much time with Patrick, that's okay as well?
Yes, I mean, it's fine. We kind of know our limits. We're hanging on to the cliff edge by our fingernails.
Yeah.
Pour me another glass of wine, but it's okay. Sometimes we just need to go. Sometimes I just need to send him to the end of the driveway to chat to you. Yeah. And you can have him for
well, I'm available. You know, just let me know.
Driveway
just send me a text going, can you pop round? He's doing me a
driveway.
Just come round.
Driveway, 10 minutes.
Now, the story about you two getting together, because you knew each other. You were pals. You were buddies.
Yeah.
And the story I heard.
Yeah, go on.
Involved him in a bar in Ireland.
Yes.
Your birthday and a text from him to you. Is that true?
Confirmed.
Do you want to tell the story?
It is, Your Honour. It's completely true. Yes, he was in a bar in Ireland. I think it was about 2:00 in the morning, so I can't vouch for
probably
this. You know as well as I do. And he texted me. He would always text me on my birthday to say happy birthday. And he texted me and he said happy birthday. And I said, oh, it's a shame you're not here. We're going to have brunch at the Beverly Hills Hotel. The night before, we were going to on the corner. You know this, on the corner of the road. Seth MacFarlane always has a big Halloween party, so we were going there the night before. So we're going for a late brunch for Bloody Marys to get over it.
I've never met Seth MacFarlane. I didn't know.
You have. You used to rent the house just around the corner.
I didn't know that.
Huh?
I didn't know that.
Oh, did you never get an invite?
Oh,
well, no,
Cat, this is
to
awful.
be fair, I've never met the man. If I suddenly got an invite through the door and I gone, that's a bit creepy. Yeah.
Except he does send them to everybody in the neighbourhood.
All right.
That's even worse.
Oh dear.
But that house I was renting, though, was next to another house, and the fellow who owned the house next door seemed really, really, really creepy. So I don't think anybody ever went down that driveway, because there was only 2 houses at the end of that drive, and I don't think many people wandered down.
Oh, really?
Even when Paddy came down with the dog, he was like, "Are you living here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, all right, I know, okay."
Yeah. Oh dear.
Can't have a driveway chat there, can you?
No.
So you said to Paddy, "It's a shame you're not in LA because I'm having a birthday brunch tomorrow."
Yeah, and so he went, "Okay, I'll see you there," and I was like, yeah, right. Yeah, you will. Blah, blah, blah. Like, and I was like, there's no way. Anyway, went and had brunch, started brunch with all the chums, got to cake, and he walked into the Polo Lounge at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Wow, that's very cool.
So he put the phone down, set his alarm clock, got on a 4 o'clock flight, like got up at 4 to go back to the airport, to then fly to London, to then fly from London to LA, to then jump in a cab, leave his bag with the concierge, and then walk into the Polo Lounge.
That's lovely.
That's different.
And I've got to say, if Patrick had ever done that for me, I'd have definitely slept with him afterwards.
Absolutely right. I think we all would have done.
Yeah.
He's made all men everywhere seem really rubbish now, though, hasn't he? Because that's incredible.
And you know what? That's part of it. It's like no one does that.
No
one can afford to do that, Cat.
It's such a ballsy move.
It is.
That it's like, yeah, but you could. Anybody can make like a bit of a stand and can, give it some balls.
Go the extra mile, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what he did.
Oh, that's incredible.
I also heard that when he landed in LA and he got a taxi from the airport to the hotel to surprise Kat, he was telling the taxi driver the story. She doesn't know I'm coming. I've flown all the way from Ireland, blah, blah, blah. And when he pulled up to the hotel, the taxi driver said, "Would you like me to wait for you?"
Just to be safe.
Would you like me to wait for you, sir? Just
in case.
Just in case.
You never know.
It's very sweet.
He was a fan of the dance show.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a big fan of Cat Deeley. I don't know if you're good enough for her.
That's right.
I'll keep the engine running just in case. She could do better.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that is a lovely story. But so is this, that Cat Deeley, now that the TV work has dried up because of COVID, she's decided...
She's been excellent at something else.
She decided to write a children's book, your first ever children's book, which is coming out on the 15th of September, and it's called The Joy in You.
Oh,
yes.
That's nice.
It's merely another facet of my personality, another string to my bow, should I say.
Well, you're a relatively new mum. How old are your kids? 4 and 2? 4 and 2,
yeah. So it was kind of, the idea behind it was, like any mom, at the end of the day, I am absolutely shattered. I'm worn out. I am tired. I can barely string a sentence together. I'm completely inarticulate.
That's like the same as Paddy after the end of the night at the pub.
Not even the end of the night. That's kind of off, really and so I wanted to write a book that was everything I wanted to say when I can't find the words to say it. So it's like a collection of moments and thoughts and feelings and emotions, and then it's topped and tailed by love, and it's just to get them talking about things and get them talking about their emotions, and hopefully helping them reach their full potential as an adult.
Yeah, very nice that, yeah.
It says that it's written to encourage kids' confidence, self-expression, and willingness to believe in themselves.
Brilliant, yeah.
I think we all need a bit of that, don't we?
I was about to say, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I think you're right. You can never have too much of that, can you?
And that is coming out on the 15th of September. I'm sure you could pre-order it right now.
bet you could.
And wouldn't that be... Yeah, you probably can.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, probably. That's how things work.
Good to know.
And wouldn't that be great? Cat Deeley becomes a best-selling author.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I like doing the TV stuff as well, but this was really personal. I wanted to. I don't know. I'd always had an ambition to do it, and so I thought, right, I'm going to do it now.
Oh, isn't she lovely?
Yeah, I'm just trying to pre-order it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, Dominic's.
Yeah.
Dom's pre-ordering it now.
Yeah, you can pre-order it on Amazon. Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Yes, I've got. Yes, I can confirm.
Yes,
and pre-order it.
You can pre-order.
Kat, who's there? Who's with you? Who's talking to you?
Ellie.
Oh God, not Ellie.
Oh, is
Would
that
you
Ellie?
like to see her?
Sure. Oh my God, no! Put the camera back. Only joking, Ellie. Who's Ellie?
She's my mate, hanging out.
Nice.
Assistant.
She's
Right.
tech.
She's Ellie. That's
I'm not to be trusted on my own.
Well, you know, I've heard lots of stories.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
the only other thing, and then I'm going to let you go. Sorry, is
Don't.
the what?
Can't I just co-host with you today?
Well, you can just hang out with us.
Could I do that
Do it.
one day?
Wow, you really are that bored. God, you're making up for lost time. 5 years I couldn't get hold of you, and now you want to spend the whole day with me.
No, but you know what? It's so nice to get out after being in lockdown. I love it. I like chatting to people, especially you.
Your husband's just texted me, by the way, and in answer to your text, Paddy, I already have told the wife about the house I was renting. So there you go. Now, I can't talk about that on the air.
I wish you could.
Let's just say, never eat anything from Moyles' kitchen.
No, it wasn't my house, and I never rented
or anything like that. Not
Yeah.
unless you clean him white down the surfaces.
Yeah, no, just let's. So listen, it's right. What's the story about? There's a rumor flying around about some kind of SMTV reunion show. Is that true or is that not true?
I can confirm, Your Honour. Yes.
Oh wow!
Wow.
We have filmed a documentary. It's going to be out at the end of the year. We went back to the studio where we did it. They rebuilt the set.
Did they?
We all cried. I walked in and they were doing their interview, and Dec was crying. I was like, "Look at you, you're crying!" And then at the end of my interview, I was like, "Ugh." We all have a bit of a cry. We take the mickey out of each other. It's very, very, very cute. I actually got a text message from Ant yesterday saying he's seen the first cut, and they cried watching it too. So hopefully there wasn't too much of the first show in it. Otherwise, he would be crying with how appallingly bad we were. And we were all rubbish.
It was such a good show. I used to love SMTV, and I used
great.
to hate CD UK. Hated it. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I was on the radio at the same time, and
Right.
we would have guests booked.
Yeah.
And we would have a TV on in the studio with the sound off.
Yeah.
And we'd be, this happened so many times, we'd be like, S Club 7 will be here in 10 minutes time. And I'd look up and they'd be going on stage on CD UK Live. And I'd be like, there's no way they're going to be here for at least another 30 minutes. And then the week after, it'd be like, yes, we've got Mystique going to be live. Nope, no, I've just seen them go on CD UK.
Scandalous.
There might, if we're lucky, they might be here before 1.
Yeah. It was the bane of your life, CDK.
It was a fun show to do, and you were on. You came on. You were in the wedding and everything, weren't you?
Was I?
Yeah, I think you were. You were on Chums, I think.
Was I? I don't think I was.
You were. I think you were.
No.
That rings a bell. Yeah, I think.
Kat, do you know who I am?
You're Eminem, aren't you?
No,
Gazza.
I'm not.
Are you Gazza?
I know my hair's changed colour and I'm wearing glasses a lot these days. I'm not Chris Evans. I want to clarify and thank the Lord I'm not.
No, you were on. You were on. I think you were in the wedding. I've got a feeling. You and Mariah.
Me and Mariah. Oh yeah, we were seeing each other at the time, so that's probably a good thing.
Yeah,
Do you know this has been a lovely, lovely catch up?
Oh, hasn't it? Shall we do it at the end of the driveway next time?
Sure, I'll come round to your driveway. Oh, hang on, Pat's been back on that. Paddy's been.
Why? What's he saying now?
Oh, he just says ha ha because he knows the story that none of us are telling on the air. And on that bombshell, let me tell everybody listening now: you can pre-order Cat Deeley's book. It is called The Joy in You. Yep. It is her debut publication. It is a children's book. And it's got pictures in there and words written by Cat Deeley. And everybody should go and get it and read it to their children.
You know what? You've really made me smile this morning. I've really enjoyed talking to you. I can't see anybody else but I know that there are other people there too, and they've been very fun as well. But I've really enjoyed talking to you. Yeah.
Yep. Just see what you missed out on when we're in LA and you were always working. Too busy to come for lunch, brunch, dinner, drinks, everything. So that schedule Cat was on when I used to be in LA, I think it was 24 hours a day work.
Wow, she's busy.
We'd only get into trouble anyway. It was safer for all concerned.
Well, you're a professional and you're a mother now, so you probably don't drink anymore.
No, never touch a drop.
Yeah. There you go. Use as a straw.
Yeah.
There she goes. Cat, lovely to see you. Have a lovely day. Love to the family, and I will see you soon.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Bye, Cat.
Bye, Nick.
Radio. The Chris Moyles Show.